Welcome to another My Little Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Bree. I'm here with my brother Bryson.
Hello.
My fiance Jared.
Hello.
My father Gary.
Hi.
My mother Shelly. And my brother Garen and his wife Ellie, my sister-in-law. Yes. Okay, so this is the new format that we're testing out. Lots of new working pieces, so we shall see how it goes. Before we get into the fun announcement and little changes that we're going to be making to the program a little bit, we just wanted to say that sale on our t-shirt shop still going on. We got 20% off. This week's t-shirt design was Grow in Color, I believe is what we did, and it was the feature of the bottle wall that we did, or the bottle tree that we did using the Hyper Adobe. Did I say it right? Hyper Toothlight. Yes, Hyper Adobe. I got that one right. So if you'd like to take advantage of that 20% off sale, still it is rocking and rolling. Okay, so we got Garen and Ellie with us today, and I know we kind of dropped a little hint of something that we were going to be doing in the weekly peak. Garen, did you want to kind of explain, or should I hand you a little more information before just dropping into the pool?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, more information. Okay, so we're realizing now with Jared coming in on the scene that we're going to have quite a bit of content. We have decided that we want to spread it out a little bit more so that it can be consumed a little easier. We're going to be doing Garen and Ellie's segments. They're going to put it together as a video, and that's going to come out every Wednesday. I believe that's going to be at the typical times that a weekly peak would come out. It is still a weekly peak. It'll just be them on Wednesday and then us on Friday. Still the same regular times. So you'll be getting more content just on 2 separate days as opposed to just the Friday show, the Friday weekly peak. So that is overall.
And that starts this week too, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that'll start this week.
I say that sums it up pretty good.
Okay, right on. Well, I guess I didn't hand you any extra information. I just kind of said it like it was, but
we're going to go ahead and call them weekly peaks too.
Yeah.
So the weekly peak number will just keep increasing because we're not going to go different seasons or anything too.
No, we decided against
seasons.
So
we'll be increasing 2 every week.
So it's like 2 weekly peaks.
So
yeah.
And stand by. We're probably going to have a weather channel, and we're going to call that the weekly peak.
Yes. Yes. The weekly leak.
Because
it's a weather channel. Okay, so Garen and Ellie, now, what are you guys going to be doing on this Wednesday? Do you have any sneak peeks for us?
I guess we're getting started back on that project.
The van project, right?
Yeah, the van project. It's been a while since we've been working on it, so it's excited to get back into it, and it seems a lot more attainable this time too. It's a really big project. Coming back into the project, it feels like we're starting a new project on like already good base, and we kind of excited about it.
Very cool. Okay, so do we want to get into some comments and questions and stuff from the last weekly peak? We did the concrete pour. Let's see. I thought maybe we'd start here with PR96 said, you could have disassembled the concrete mixer. The drum is held only by nuts and bolts. Take the drum off, toss it over the fence, and reassemble. Probably would have saved time and work. Where were you, PR?
Should have been here helping us, man.
We needed you.
It's funny. It did not run through any of our heads. We were like, oh, didn't fit. Oh, did fit. Okay.
I just can't even believe it.
Grandpa always says anything will fit if you get it a big enough run at it.
That's right. Grandpa's right, too.
Yeah, that's true. You just have to be going the speed of a meteorite to get some stuff through.
Hey, that's what it takes.
We had a great question here by Pippi Long. Pippi Long said, does the hot water have to travel far from the house?
No.
In fact, just on
Short
the other
answer,
side
no.
of the wall
Long
there
answer,
is
no.
a heater.
My long answer is no.
Well, Pippi Long's awesome.
Let me shorten that up. It's about, 10 feet maybe?
I could shorten it even more.
We could move the hot water tank closer.
It's closer than the master bathroom shower, isn't it?
Exactly.
What was it? Closer than the master bathroom?
Yeah,
it has to travel farther to mom and dad's shower than it will have to go for the outdoor shower, to give you kind of an idea if you've been with us for a while. Pippi Long, you probably know what I mean. Wink, wink, because you are awesome. You've been with us for a long time. Shell Bell. Fantastic name. Shell Bell said, my nickname is also Shell. So, and your shell and she shell, it's a whole shell interception.
And by the seashore.
There you go. Shell said, maybe you should actually draw up the plumbing and electrical lines so you know in the future where all your lines are and just keep it on the computer, which is a brilliant idea, Shell Bell, that we probably will not do.
Because I think we'd have to pull the cement up now.
Because that would be way too smart for us. I don't think we can, that would be way too thinking
what's
ahead.
the fun of going digging and then,
But Isn't that what the video's for?
It's like treasure.
That sounds an awful lot like looking at instructions.
Yes, it does. The instructions.
One that never looks at instructions.
All right.
They only
One
write those for
never
people that
looks at
can't read. So
instructions.
There was even we've also seen people take and they put like caution tape above the line.
I thought that was a good idea.
We were considering doing that. Me and Dad were.
Yeah, and of course
We didn't.
We didn't.
Well, if you think about it, the
under
concrete is
concrete.
probably safe enough. If someone busts up the concrete,
And they say plumbing lines there. And
I mean, it's kind of their fault. I mean, they had to get through concrete to find that. So.
They're not going to get through there too. It's reinforced.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's going to be forever.
Oh, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope it never leaks.
Yeah, it
If
could
it
be
leaks,
there.
we're just putting
I
the
think
line
the
around
houses all around us will all fall down before that thing deteriorates.
We had a pretty momentous moment take place. It ended up being an outtake, but it was during the process of setting up the wood mold for the pour of that outdoor shower. Mom mentioned that you might be a wood snob, and for the first time ever, caught on film, you said yes, you were a wood snob, which was incredible. We all our jaws dropped.
And for all of you that are wood snobs out there is counseling you can go through, but just ignore it and stay a snob.
I feel like there's a line there. You either can go to counseling or you hand out awards for it. So like I feel like depending
wood,
on your mood,
pieces of wood, exotic woods, and so on, and depending on how snobby you are, the higher class and quantity of the wood should be handed out. That's what I think.
Yeah, right on. Okay, so Joanne Paro said, "Wood snob, I'm feeling a T-shirt design here."
Oh.
I would wear it.
Oh,
Actually,
yes, you
you know what
proudly
you have? Being the only shirt he
proudly,
wears.
right?
Yeah, it would be his only shirt. He had
what
like
she-
5 different pairs of it. You know what? Maybe 7.
Oh.
You know
One
what you
for
should
each
have?
day of the week.
It'd have to have hoodies and everything.
Yeah.
And socks.
You know what you should have?
There was a fantastic scene. It was Bullet had the wheelbarrow sitting out there.
And
It had-
apparently it was
it had the-
delicately balanced.
Yeah, apparently. Well, maybe I don't know because what tipped the balance? Bullet just delicately placed it in one of his sticks, and the whole thing came crashing down. And then you were like, "Bullet!" And he like placed the stick out there so that he was like, "I'm sorry." And then he went away after that. He like gave you back his stick. Beth's Hearts and Drafts says, "Bullet is so loyal. I see Daddy dump bucket, so I dump bucket. LOL." What kind of breed is he, Brad?
He's a border collie terrier mix. More border collie, I think, than terrier for the brains of the family. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, you put him out there with the
yeah.
goats, he just rounds them right up.
He does. He's amazing. He's incredible.
Border collie, but not the long hair, which is nice.
Yeah, for out here
It's
where it's
short-haired
Especially
terrier.
out here. Yeah. Short hair terrier.
Yeah, he's got the short hair
And
going.
not as big of a dog, too. A little small.
But it's not diesel, is it, Garen?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's not diesel. Yeah, that's a smart dog right there.
Okay, so Jared. Ivan Mills said, "Bree missed her opportunity to give Jared a punny compliment. I was waiting for it, but it never happened. Bree, you missed the My Little Homestead comment."
That's hilarious.
I see a T-shirt.
Wood
then he
snob,
said,
My
"Wood
Little Homestead.
My Little Homestead. I'd wear both of them.
Proudly, as my own.
Should we admit what happened to the birds, Bri?
The quail
Probably.
birds. Confession
So-
time.
We've
Quail.
been hanging on to that footage for a while because we
have been.
wanted to show more of the quail, but then we had a bit of a problem.
We did. We put the quail out in the animal pen, and we treated them like a normal chicken.
We double checked
We double-checked.
all around.
all around the fence.
It was perfect.
Perfect. It had chicken wire all the way around the fence. It was good. What we did not anticipate is quail are not regular chickens. They're more like a chicken rabbit. And they kind of dig underneath fences. And they actually dug out.
They
And
dug out.
Also,
Like, they had to dig down, and
Yeah.
it was amazing how they
also,
dug out.
Quail are not loyal. They don't come back. When they get out, they're not like a chicken
Gone.
that stays around. They just go.
Yeah.
I did hear Grandpa was sharing, my dad was sharing that the biggest predator for small quail is the roadrunner.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, he says they usually have these huge clutches of eggs, and that's why they only have like 3 or 4 following them around when they're out there, is because the roadrunner runs in and grabs eggs and
We've got
chicks.
a little
Just-
roadrunner family.
Yeah.
Well,
Really
a male
close.
and female
But-
that hang out.
Our lesson learned, the next time we have quail, we're going to treat them like quail rabbits.
We have all
What?
these things on our ears because, well, I had the big one on because I couldn't get that little thing in my ear. But just so we can hear Garen and Ellie because, we want to hear them.
Guys, their lips are going to move and we won't know what's happening.
They already were teasing us before the show, moving their lips with no noise.
Were they?
Yeah, I was watching them. I was like, what?
Garen's mouth was going.
Low blow. Low blow. We're all freaking out. We can't hear him. He's really saying something.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hopefully we'll be refining our audio process.
Yes,
Very
a little
soon.
more.
Earphones that are skin colored.
They make some that have the little microphone that come around too.
And they like
Get
the Britney
earring-
Spears mics.
Get
Those
all good earrings, guys.
Get
What?
earrings.
Earrings?
Yeah,
earrings.
with mics.
Oh.
So do they call
Yeah, you
earrings
first.
hearings? Sorry. The way you're saying it, I'm sorry. Marketing. If you come up with something, we can, I've got the name. So I know that's the hardest part. So
We got a beautiful blanket. It goes to Azalea, I think, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it arrived here. We opened it up because it didn't say Azalea on it, and then we discovered it.
In
was
our
for
defense,
Azalea.
we had no idea. But it was
And
beautiful.
Sure.
you have like,
Sure, you guys did.
we're the safety checkers, We don't. Yeah, we got you. Okay.
and it was handmade by Kelly Lacey, and it is unbelievable. It has the elephant in the middle. It has the dangling shoes and the sun, just all kinds of things from the homestead that and even on the backside, there's even a little hummingbird, and just a lot of work went into that blanket, and it's just thick and nice and soft.
It is beautiful.
It is a beautiful,
It is a beautiful blanket.
beautiful work of art.
Yeah, I slept with it last night.
Oh, you did.
No, he didn't. I think both Azalea and Kinsley will probably get some good
Time
use
with
out of that. Thank you, Kelly. That was
thank
absolutely
you.
beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Memorial Day is a day in our country that we remember those that have been at war and lost their lives. So it is a time in memoriam, in memory of those that have served in our country in the military and have passed away due to the conflict. So it is something to remember if you have loved ones that have gone recently or in the past. We'll be thinking about them. And I know, too, it has some good times, too. It's usually the Memorial Day's weekend is the first camping weekend, too. So there'll be those out camping. So stay safe and be careful.
Yeah, thank you for giving your life for our freedom so that we can go camping and we can do all these things here in America.
We're
It's amazing.
thankful for them
So
that have gone before
we
us.
really gotta
Yeah.
be thankful for them for sure. Well, we really appreciate you being a part of our family and taking part in the conversation. We are so looking forward to bringing you more content each week. 2 videos, 2 weekly peeks that we're planning on doing. First one starts, Garen and Ellie's come out on Wednesday at the typical time, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's a specific time.
Is that what you guys are going to do?
Pacific?
Are you going to go
Are
6
you do
o'clock?
6 to
Yeah,
normal
that's-
times?
Just
That's
the
fine.
specific?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
good. What specific time are we
I was-
talking about?
Specifically Pacific.
Yeah, specific.
Yes.
I want to say, too, that we also put together a playlist for the van conversion. They've kind of been, throughout different weekly peaks, so we thought we would put them in the playlist, too. So then Garen and Ellie will be adding to that playlist. So if you want to go back to the beginning and watch those, you can do that as
Yeah,
well.
they freshen up a little bit because it's been a while since they continued with that project.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're super
Fun.
looking forward to seeing what you guys have. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun.
Waiting for the van to be plated in gold.
Plated in gold.
Soon.
Garen's waiting,
Gold
too.
are diamond, the diamond tires are coming in.
Diamond tires.
The diamond
Does
tires.
that go with your diamond sword?
No,
I
that's
have
a
diamond
Minecraft ad.
sword. I don't need no diamond sword. I got diamond tires.
I'll just
run
roll
over your
over you.
diamond
Why would I
sword
need to
with
cut
my
you?
diamond- I'm not getting out of my car. If I stop, the wheels will get stolen. Yeah, keep moving.
All right. Well, we really appreciate you being a part of our family, being a part of the conversation. We look forward to hanging out with you on Wednesday for that new weekly peek.
Have a good rest of Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Rest of
Bye.
Memorial Day.
Bye.